Okay guys, so I've been working on the label tree, so I thought I'd do a quick update and just kind of show you where I've been progressing. This is all the strips of paper I've been using and what have you. So here's the label tree as it stands at the moment, and as you can see it's starting to take shape slowly but surely. There's like a little stump branch that is coming out that has been, the tree surgeon's been at it already, and there you go, there's another one, there's another bit to it. So, and then eventually I'm going to bring these out as like roots, so they're like roots of the tree sort of thing. So it's slowly taking shape. I've had to stop now because it's getting so heavy and so wet that it'll end up collapsing under its own weight. So I'm going to have to pack it in for now. There's the other half, obviously waiting to get its treatment. So I think what I'm going to do is, I wasn't sure exactly, in fact, to be quite honest, this project, because I've not been doing it on a daily basis, which I intended to do at first, because like I said, it was supposed to be like a 65-day project, 365, sorry, a year project, and I was supposed to video it every day, sort of do a daily blog or daily vlog of it, but to be quite honest, it's not worked out that way. But anyway, that's not really, I'm not too worried about that. So, but basically, what I'm going to do is I am going to I'm just going to do it as I do it, do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to worry too much if I do it every single day or not. I mean, at least I've had another attempt at it, and the thing is, the more I do this, the more encouraged I get, and the more I'll probably do. Just that sometimes when I put it to one side for a little while, I tend to put it off for a few days. Yeah, actually, yeah. Right, anyway, so there's some more of the paste. So that's about the third lot so far. So, but anyway, right, I'm going to clear up and let this dry. It's going to take a while, but yeah, still, I'm enjoying the process. I mean, it's funny, you see, it's like there was a female artist that once said, just trying to remember this lady's name and I can't now off the top of my head, but this female artist, I think you've seen the quote on one of my paintings actually, and basically she turned round and said that, oh, I can't even remember the quote off the top of my head now, but something on the lines of, being an artist means to consistently heals one's own wounds and simultaneously opening them again in the process. And that is so true. Do you know what I mean? It really is. That's exactly what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? It's like the process was was like, it can be horrendous sometimes. It can be a nightmare. That. Funny enough, maybe I'll film myself actually doing some of this. I mean, I know starting but then I get carried away talking to the camera or whatever. But maybe what I'll do is, but you're not going to like it, I'll tell you now. My viewers will probably not like it. They might even stop being my viewers. But then again, maybe not. But the thing is, it's part of my process, and the thing is, I will, mind you, see, that's the other thing, you see, if I put it up on YouTube, I'm going to have to put some bleeps on it or something. Yeah, real. I'm gonna have to put bleeps on it. I'm gonna have to be like the BBC, man. You have to sort of bleep 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 bleep. That's all you're gonna hear. Do you know what I mean? That's all you're gonna get is bleep bleep. Oh dear. Because that's what it gets like for me at times. The thing is that the process, what I go through, and what have you, and it's really hot in this blinking house. I know that's the other thing. I'm not trying to make excuses, it is. It's really, really hot in this house. It's freezing cold outside and it's really, really hot in here. Just cannot get a nice, happy, medium. Anyway, never mind that. But the temperature doesn't really help. Do you know what I mean? In terms of feeling stressed and whatever sort of thing. So, you know, but once the process is done, and once I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, now sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That's when it gets really frustrating, because like you've put all that effort in and all that, you've gone through that process and you've gone through that pain and you've gone through that ecstasy, all at the same time. And if it doesn't work out, it's like, oh my god, no. But once you've done it and once you've achieved what you wanted to achieve, you know, there's no greater feeling. There really isn't. It's just amazing. You know what I mean? It is an amazing feeling. You know, like it says in that dream video. You know, if you you set out what you. Oh, sorry, I can't remember the quote. I am just so tired. I'm exhausted right now. I mean, it's not that late. I mean, it's 5 to 12 now. Midnight. 5 to 12. And the thing is, like I say, it's really hot in this house. And for the last, I don't know exactly. I think I started about 9:30, thereabouts, 9:45, something like that. So it's not like hours and hours, because sometimes, especially if it's a painting, I can do almost 24/7. Do you know what I mean? Almost. I've come close to doing that a few times with paintings, because I can get so engrossed and so stuck in. Do you know what I mean? But it's still nonetheless draining and tiring. But in a good way, because I've achieved something and it has come out okay. The thing is, like I say, I mean, obviously to look at it right now, it doesn't look, but don't forget, once it's dried, and then I'm going to paint it, and try and paint a sort of texture onto it and whatever, give it a sort of tree-like appearance. Now that's going to be the bottom part, by the way. The tree is going to be more the bottom part, and then the next bit where the guy's arms are, that's going to be more human. So when I do that, that's going to be more the human part. So it's going to be half tree, half human, in a way. So anyway, like I said, that's just the way it seems to be. You know, in fact, you see, that's another thing. Sometimes art projects will dictate to you. Do you know what I mean? They will tell you where it's going. Do you know what I mean? You're the artist, but you know, the thing is that sometimes a project will take on a life of its own, and you know, you have a particular idea in your head or a particular thought of where this is going, and then you start doing whatever you're doing, and then the materials sometimes will have their own ideas. Do you know what I mean? And the materials will say, no, I don't particularly want to go that. I don't particularly want to do that. I'm going to do this. And you're going like, ah. And, you know, sometimes you can fight it. Sometimes you fight it and, you can get the better of it or whatever. And then sometimes you think, John, I'm not going to fight it, just let it go. Just let it go with the flow and see where it takes us. And I think they're the most fun times when as an artist, when instead of trying to master the material, instead of trying to conquer it, sometimes it's really nice just to let go, surrender, and just say, right, okay, what are you going to be? Do you know what I mean? It's like, I just love it. I do. I just love it. And the thing is, like I say, this brain's going. This paper mache is not turning out the way I remember it from school. Because like I say, that I can't remember how long ago it was now, to be quite honest, but I mean, I might have used it after school at some point, somewhere down the line, possibly, but I can't remember exactly. But anyway, the bit I do remember is from school when we had these balloons, and you blow up a balloon, and then you get the paper mache and you put it on layers, and then you build up a little mask or whatever, you make a face or whatever sort of thing, and then what you do is you get a pin, you pop the balloon, once it's dry, you pop the balloon, and then once it's dry, it's then you've got this hollowed out face, if you like. Anyway, like I said, that's all I can remember from school, and I swear I remember it being a bit more malleable and pliable than this is turning out to be. This is turning out to be a little bit just a little bit more awkward, to be quite honest. It's, you know, the paper, you know, it's just not, just doesn't seem to want to kind of, oh, I don't know. But anyway, I seem to be achieving what I want, essentially. And like I say, it's actually, like I said, the thing is, it'll even suggest things. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing so, and I didn't think to do these as roots at first. Do you know what I mean? I just thought they would just leave them as, like, they're kind of like a stand kind of thing. But then as I started adding more paper on and trying to get this bit here and whatever, and then I suddenly thought, oh, hang on, you know, I could make these look like roots, you know, put more paper mache on and build them down, get them to sort of, as if they're going into the ground kind of thing, you know? So, you know, sometimes the material will dictate to you what it, you know, where it wants to go or something or whatever. I don't know if I'm making any sense or not, but it kind of makes sense to me. I kind of know what I'm talking about. Maybe not completely. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just telling you as it is. And even though my words might not be making much sense, I'm just so tired. And I am. The sweat is rolling off me. It really is. I mean, I just can't believe how much it's rolling off me right now. Right. Okay. So, right, I'm going to stop the vlog there because my camera also is getting as hot as that flipping radiator over there. So, okay, right, I'm going to stop the vlog now. So, okay. So I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. I don't know how long it's been going. Don't want them too short, don't want them too long. But yeah, like I say, I have enjoyed this process actually. And like, I think what I will do is I will video my actual process. I won't talk to the camera. Well, I'll try not to. You know what I mean? That might be difficult, eh? But I'll try not to talk to the camera. I'll just get on with what I'm doing. I'll just film myself doing it. And see what you guys make of it. I think you're going to be really surprised, to be honest, because, you know, I can get really frustrated, and the process, like I say, the thing with the process is that, you know, it's a double-edged sword in some ways. It can be healing, but it can also, you know, really get under your skin. It can really start playing with you. Do you know what I mean? So, right, anyway, I am definitely just waffling on. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.